Rawr! And hello there, everyone. Welcome back to the Den, and to Trails of Cold Steel 4. Let's get this started, shall we? Oh, yes. Music hitting right away. So, when we last left off, we were storming Draknor Fortress, and we are going to continue that now. So, let's do this.
Healing strike! Now!
I've got you!
This is the end!
I'm going!
And then... oh, yeah, we can get all four of them with a pentashot here.
Aw, leaving so soon? Pentashot!
Excellent.
Very well. Let's go!
And then get a maggot. That one survived? Nope.
I'm up! I can't afford to lose.
Level up for Kurt. Awesome.
I must train even more.
What have we got here? 100 of every type of Sepith. Awesome. Oh, there's a bunch of people behind that door. That's gonna be a problem for us. And unfortunately, we can't go around, so
More shutters?
we're gonna have to go through.
There's gotta be a terminal somewhere. Keep your eyes peeled. Understood!
Oh, wow. That's a lot of archaisms.
Now, let's go!
Ow.
Not on my watch! An opening!
Yes! Very nice.
It's my turn! Second form!
Yeah, we're gonna have to go with Gale here,
It's down!
just because more enemies,
Let's
and
go,
then...
everyone!
Understood!
Was that the right time to use Burst? Probably.
Let's go. There! There! Let's go! Get up! It's mine!
Yes!
Alright, we got a Sepith upturn, so... let's have Muse do this.
So pretty! Brilliant! Shot! I may have gone a little too far.
I failed.
Excellent.
It's my turn! Now!
I've got you!
All right.
Oh, charging up a spell. Tyrol. Okay, that heals him a bit, but
Let's go.
otherwise doesn't really do much for him.
It's my turn. right. Yeah. You little. Come back when you're stronger.
Skuld EX reached level 7. Someone must have that equipped as a sub-quartz.
I grew a little.
Yeah, I did it!
Stats updated.
Alright. We've got another duct to go through.
Oh, how exciting.
Gosh darn it, Muse. There's a shiny over this way, and then a switch the other way. Cool. Celestial Balm EX. Alright. There we go. Oh. All right. Do. Okay, there's just 2 more enemies on the map so far.
We must take care.
Hi there.
Don't let your guard down.
Zero Arts.
Yeah.
Cavalry Edge.
Let's go.
Then go right into the middle of these guys for Tempest Edge. Oh, shoot. I missed one of them. Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
Okay,
up.
good. That'll only hit one of them.
Second form, damn! Now!
Excellent.
I've got you. It's my turn.
My turn! Yeah! It's my turn! Shit!
Excellent.
I've got you. It's my turn. Yeah.
My turn.
And broken again.
There.
There! Let's go! Yeah!
There was another Zero Arts turn, but it was almost
you chose
gone
the wrong
anyway.
opponent.
Yay, I did it!
I did it!
And what have we got
Treasure
here? It's a red one, so it's got to be good. Ixion Volt R. Not for Kurt. that to Altina.
Shit!
Alright. Just one more enemy here, and then we can go to the next area.
Now, bring it on! Hey-ya!
All right.
I'm up!
It's my turn. Now's our chance.
An opening!
Easy.
That one was all for you, Instructor Reen.
Well, I appreciate it, Muse. Nice work. I must train even more.
Dreknor Fortress 2. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so judging from this layout, we're gonna have some more guys here, and then a mini-boss, and then another section of the fortress before we get to the command room. Oh, hi there. Those are some big archaisms you got with you. Well, no.
I'll
These are
crush
more
you all at
medium sized
once.
for archaisms. Still.
Hey-ya! Take this!
Ow.
All right. Now!
And now we
Let's
can
keep it up,
burst.
guys!
Understood!
Dang it. Uh-oh.
Yeah! It's my turn!
Hit him with the
Second form
gale.
It's down!
I've got you.
Nope.
An opening!
Yes.
How'd
Aw,
you
I'm so
like
sorry.
this?
Penta shot. Let's go.
An opening!
All right.
Sepith up turn. Let's hit him with the Dragon Fall.
Finish this! This is it! Dragon Ball! I failed.
My turn!
Very nice.
There!
There!
I'll end it!
You little... You ain't too shabby at this.
Yet, I still have room to grow.
Level ups for everyone.
All right, got it! I must train even more.
Nice!
I grew a little.
Yeah, I did it!
Stats updated.
Yay, I did it!
I did it!
Okay, we've got another duct we've got to go through.
Oh, I still haven't gotten used to this.
After 4 games, still not used to it. Will they be used to it by the time we get to Reverie? Only one way to find
Ready.
out.
This one's strong. Be careful. Roar! Healing strike! It's down!
Excellent.
I've got you.
Very well.
Once again, getting right into the middle,
There! At once!
and then hitting one with a burst. A bit earlier than I would have liked, but
All
the
right.
reflex.
Rah! Get up! It's mine.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's go. Tuh!
Good.
Let's go. Huh! Now! It's mine.
And done.
You ain't too shabby at this.
Yet, I still have room to grow. All right, got it.
Stats updated.
I found some treasure!
Indeed. What is it? An orange corsage. Corsage decorated with an orange flower that gives off a refreshing smell. Strength plus 50, evasion plus 5%, prevents faint. That might actually be good for Kurt. Give him a bit more of a strength boost, put him over 2,000 there.
You know, Craig the Red might even have one up on Old Man Morgan.
I suppose you're referring to General Morgan of the Liberlian army.
I hear he's both extremely strong and has incredible skill with the halberd.
True.
From the sound of it, he's kind of like Principal Van Dyke.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's a fair enough assessment of Morgan, as far as I remember. Granted, it's been a while since I've played Sky Second Chapter, but... You know, did we ever fight Morgan? Like, maybe in Sky the Third?
Stop right there!
Oh,
Green? And Class 7? What in Adios' name are you doing here?
Zauber Soldats! Wait, is that you, Alan? I haven't been briefed about this. What is going on? And why are we even bringing out these weapons just to deal with a handful of intruders? Just a few 4th Armored Division soldiers is all it would take to subdue them. Alan, you were part of the Thor's campus. You know how crazy Reen and the original Class 7 are. I'll give you a pass on not knowing too much about new Class 7, but we've still got quite a few members of the original Class 7 here. You were there during the Civil War. You've seen how crazy we are. We've only gotten crazier. Alan? Hold on. Aren't you a Thor's graduate too? I am. Which is why I don't understand this at all. Don't you care about the future of Erebonia? Why are you trying to jeopardize it? You may be my classmates, but right now, you're the enemies of the Empire, me, and Bridget. Alan, what's gotten into you? You're not making any sense, buddy. Is it the curse muddling his mind? It must be. Instructor Reen. There's no other way. I'll summon Valimar. One Panzer soldat on the team should suffice. Who should I choose? Kurt. Let's do this, Kurt. Yes, sir.
Heed my call! Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Oh. Not hearing Valimar's voice anymore. That hurts. The Ashen Knight? Ha, a worthy opponent.
So you still insist on opposing us? Fine. Then I'll make sure it's the last thing you ever do.
Alright, bring it on, Alan.
This isn't like you, Alan! Snap out of it!
Yeah, this looks good. Let's go.
It's my turn!
Well, of course we're
bring it
going with
on!
Morning Moon.
Let's go!
Get that one.
It's down! It's mine!
Now, let's show them a thing or two!
There!
Nope.
Take this!
Nope.
Take this!
There!
Take this!
My turn.
Hit that one.
Eat this! Let's go!
Let's see, Lustrous Slash. Nah, I should build up another Morning Moon.
Now!
Here we go.
An opening!
I shall go.
Let's use Shadow Rise on this guy. Okay, yeah, Kurt is gonna need some healing. Ow!
You're mine! Take this!
My turn!
Kurt, you use Spirit.
Spirit!
Now. There.
You little...
Okay, that's one down. Two to go.
Eat this! Let's go! Now, bring it on! My turn.
Spirit again.
My turn. I'll support you.
Take this!
Excellent.
Eat this! Take this! It's down! An opening!
And broken.
Take this! Very well. Chop! This can't be! Let's go!
Alright.
Yeah! There!
Excellent.
There! You're mine! Take this!
Ow.
Let's go! Spirit!
I shall go. I'll support you.
Charge up.
I'm up!
Uh-oh.
Let's go!
Yeah, we're gonna impede that.
It's down! It's mine!
Now! Spirit!
Yeah, Spirit seems good now.
Now, let's show them a thing or two!
It's my turn!
Okay.
Now, bring it on!
You're gonna target me?
Take this!
Take this!
I shall go.
Oh, Morning Moon is just so good.
Can't be.
Behold, the Vander style.
Curse you. Is this my limit? Menace to Empire, to Bridget. Alan. He's unconscious. It's as if he's in his own world. I don't think we were able to help him completely return to normal. Dang it. While I was in prison, the curse was chipping away at Alan's sanity like this, and I wasn't able to do anything to stop it. Don't blame yourself. The curse of Erebonia's hold on people is so much stronger than we realized. To make one draw their sword and attack a friend they've known for years, without hesitation, deaf to reason? We knew that going against it was no simple task, but even so... Indeed, it makes the reality of what we're up against all the more apparent. Looks like it's over, huh? It's you, the soldiers from earlier. You recovered? We know that we've already lost. We didn't come here to attack you. We'll handle Alan. You guys go on ahead. He might have lost his mind, but he's still our comrade. He's become unpredictable, and he might try to kill us. But we're not leaving him like this. I see. Alright. Thank you for doing this. Hold on. Will they be okay? They volunteered, so let's let them handle it. Gorzer, you worry too much. Right now, your friends aren't the only one in danger. The entire world's at stake. Besides, Alan's still alive. There's still hope for him. What you're saying makes a lot of sense, and yet... Okay, let's do this. We'll carry on toward our objective. The kidnapped girls are waiting for us. We're almost there, but stay alert and ready. Right.
I have to admit, I can understand the position they must be in.
Yeah, I imagine the other divisions must have it just as hard.
No kidding. I can't even imagine what they're going through.
Seriously.
Let's start the battle.
2 Zero Hearts turns in a row, huh?
Yeah! Let's go! Yeah!
See how they like this.
It's my turn! Second form, get! Now!
I've got you.
My turn!
Draguna Edge.
I'm going. Now's our chance.
An opening! My turn.
Excellent.
My turn. Shot!
Uh-oh. What are they doing?
I'm up! Let's go!
Yes.
Okay, just
I'm up.
healing.
Ha! Let's go! Ha!
Well.
My turn. Shot! There! At once!
Yeah, I think we've got to burst these
You got it,
guys.
me. Yeah.
They were no match for us.
Yay, I did it!
I did it!
All right.
Be on
Oh,
guard.
hi there.
It's strong.
Roar! Healing strike!
This one was ready
Very well.
for us right off the bat, wasn't it?
There!
There! All right. Get up!
It's mine!
It's my turn.
And
Aw,
draw
leave
them
it
all
so
in
soon.
together.
Pentashot! Now's our chance!
Excellent.
An opening! It's my turn! Ha! It's down!
And we got a
I've got you!
VP up 3.
Not today! My turn! Get up! It's mine!
Yes! Yeah!
Ooh,
It's my turn! Huh! Let's go! Huh! Now, let's continue onward. I must train even more.
level ups for everyone. Nice, nice.
I grew a little!
Well, here comes another duct.
Oh, I still haven't gotten used to this.
Okay.
Shit! Shit!
Okay, got a smoke grenade. Nice, nice.
Ha! Shit! Shit!
Now, let's go!
Roar!
Get a helix in here,
Helix strike!
and that
Now!
results in a
Let's go, everyone!
unbalance,
Leave it to
which
me.
means we can burst.
That's the power of Class 7.
Ah. Ooh. Link level 5. Nice, nice.
Yeah, I did it!
Shit! 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 Ha!
Okay, we got a shiny in here. Hey,
Tuh, tuh.
I was hoping to sneak up
Everyone ready?
behind you, but whatever.
Roar! Helix strike! It's down!
I've got you!
I guess archaisms are notoriously hard to sneak up on. Ow.
Not today! Damn! Not today!
Well,
Let's go!
alright, hit him with the aerial dust since it's Zero Arc's turn. Nope,
Let's go!
crit turn.
Let's finish this! This is it! Dragon Ball! You chose the wrong opponent.
Cheer all balm. All right. Oh, hi there.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Hail Apache 2.
My turn. An opening.
Let's go! Rah!
I'm going! Yeah!
Excellent.
An opening. Not today.
Holy frick.
It's my turn. It's down.
Hurt is just doing so much damage on
My
these
turn.
counters.
Yeah!
It's great.
Get
I
up!
love it.
It's mine.
I'm going! Let's go! Instructor Rean!
Got it. Let's go. Shot. It's down.
There!
It's my turn. It's down.
I got you!
All right. Get up!
And then get another rush.
Understood.
You ain't too shabby at this.
Yet, I still have room to grow.
Stats updated.
All right.
That's the 4th Division's crest.
Sweet. This is finally it then. Coming, Tita.
Well, let us do some modifying with our orbments. Rest. Okay. Well, time for a boss. So are we gonna be fighting
There you
Olaf
are.
and Neidhart?
We've been waiting.
I don't see any of the enforcers or anyone else here. So I think we're gonna be fighting these two.
Dad! Lieutenant Colonel!
Princess Alphen.
You okay, Tita?
Rean! Everyone! I thought I might never see you again.
It's been far too long. Sorry for all the worry I caused you.
We're all right, but what about you, Agate?
Same as ever. Glad to see you safe.
General Craig, Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart. You have my thanks. I know with you they've been in good hands.
Naturally. We could do no less for Her Highness, nor a student of Thor's.
Though perhaps it wasn't quite the most entertaining of stays.
Well, it can't be half as bad as being stuck with Marquis Ballard for company.
Agreed. That would be tantamount to torture.
Well, now I almost feel bad for him.
Almost. By a large margin.
In any case, my commendations to all of you for making it thus far. I have to say I'm impressed. Not even the full might of the 4th Armored Division was enough to stop you. You've done your father proud, Elliot. Gone is the cute little cherub I once cradled in my arms.
Aw.
Aw, come on, Dad. Do you really have to call me that in front of everyone?
Hey, he didn't go in for a tackle hug this time. Probably because we're about to fight each other, but still.
You should already know this by now. We won't let anything stop us. We decided we were gonna win, and that's what we'll do.
My boy.
It does me a great honor to see how immensely you've grown in the many years I've known you. Schwarzer, young Vander, it seems you've started to break free from the doubts shackling you.
Yes. Thanks in no small part to everyone who stood by our side. We owe it to them to rise above you and come out on top.
Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart, my brother's comrade in arms and sworn friend. To you, I may still seem young and inexperienced, but there's no better way to prove how far I've come than giving you my best fight.
All right.
Yeah. I'm right behind you, Kurt!
We'll support you with all we have.
Not bad at all, kids.
Everyone, Agate.
Ha ha! Take a good look, Neidhart. Before us stands the spirit of the Lionheart Emperor himself.
Indeed, the new Class 7 embodies him well. That being the case, we'd be doing them a disservice if we held back.
This will be your final test. Prove to me your strength and resolve.
All right.
Prove that you can still stand tall against an empire driving itself to despair and destruction.
We will. Let's go, Elliot. New or old, we fight as Class 7. As Thors.
Right. Together, we form a harmony unlike any other.
I like your spirit. There's no way I'm sitting this one out.
We'll give it our all.
Tita, Your Highness, please wait for us.
Come at me, my son. The other young lions, too. We'll meet you head-on with all our might.
Everyone survived to the end. Oh boy. Doesn't even have an AP requirement.
I'm up!
Just survive to the end. Okay, yeah. We've got to go with Demon Unchained.
Yeah! Let's go! Take this, Infernal Gale!
All right.
Come on.
Fall before me!
My turn.
Go right in between these two with the Tempest Edge.
There!
There!
Nope.
I'm going.
Oh. Muse's physical abilities have been sealed. Alright, well, let's have her cast a Shining on Kurt.
It's my turn! Get back!
Don't like the look of that.
Brace yourself!
An opening!
Very nice.
There!
There! Yeah! Let's go!
Another Draguna Edge there.
Get up! Let's keep it up, guys!
Yes!
Understood!
And let's have Muse steal the Sepith up turn with a brilliant shot.
So pretty. Brilliant shot! I may have gone a little too far.
You've all grown so much.
Ha! You haven't seen the worst of it yet.
It's my turn!
Roar! Helix Strike! It's down!
Excellent.
I got you.
Strength and defense up. Strength and defense up, though, putting up their best.
Light!
Oh, I don't like the look of that.
This is it!
Oh, shoot!
All right.
Okay, Reem got his revival. Because he's got that accessory for that.
Get up!
It's mine!
Destruction Hammer, huh?
Fall before me!
Not today! My turn!
That still managed to hit Kurt? Dang.
Prepare yourself!
Alright, well, let's hit Olaf with Whirling Steel then.
Shatter!
Fall before me!
Oh. Oh boy.
Yes.
Yeah, this will have to do for now because Agate needs it the most.
Nightheart, let's go!
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir.
Sorry,
Frick.
everyone. I was foolish.
That's really bad.
Yeah! Yeah!
And there comes another Destruction Hammer. Oh. And they're both stunned. This is really bad.
This is it!
I hesitated.
Frick.
I handle it.
I'll do my best.
Leave it to me!
All right.
All right, well, here comes in the B team, I guess.
This is it. Yeah. One more. I'll finish it. Excel Breaker! My turn.
Okay,
Now, transform.
just pulling out the big guns.
Sync complete. Go, Arcadius gear. Ready, launch. Rionac, open fire. Exterminating target. Yeah!
Kryptonite! Nocturne Bell!
Well done.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Nuh-uh!
Leave it to me. Take this!
Nuh-uh!
Brace yourself!
Now!
And Elliot lands the final hit on Olaf. How fitting.
Let's keep going, everyone!
So the Scold Quartz reached level 7. High HP increases break damage by up to 60%. HP regen when battle begins and HP is low. 3 turns of 10% HP recovery. And then 2% max HP auto regen per turn. Alright.
Yay, I did it!
Blue Oratorio can now be used. Lulls foes to an eternal sleep with shining bubbles.
I did it!
Looks like we did it, guys.
Remarkable. I didn't expect you to measure up to us so quickly.
Measure up to? Why, they utterly crushed us!
I wouldn't say utterly crushed you. You had us on the ropes there.
You've more than proven to me that you possess both the strength to fight for what you believe in, and the resolve to guide you there.
Dad.
Reen! Agate!
Aww.
Tita. What? You scared I wouldn't win or something?
Don't you even start, Agate! You're always looking for trouble. Did you even consider how dangerous this all was?
Of course. But wasn't it worth it?
If something happened to you, I don't know what
Calm down. It wasn't all that bad. It's not like I came on my own, after all.
Yeah. It's not like you say rushed into a fight with the dragon.
I promised your family I'd keep you safe, and I'm gonna keep my word. But hell, promise or not, I'd still come rushing to save you.
Agate?
Aww.
Your Highness, I hope you can forgive me for taking so long.
Speak nothing of it. You don't need to apologize at all. I couldn't be happier seeing you alive and well.
Aww.
But are you really all right? At one point I felt something strange.
I'm fine now. You don't need to worry. Besides, it pales in comparison to what you've been through.
Oh.
It must have been difficult. More so than any of us know. But you stayed strong through it all. I'm glad you're our princess. I'm glad Elise has the honor of calling you her closest friend. But most of all, I'm glad to know you.
Oh, Reen. You really are far too kind and selfless for your own good.
Is she trying to steal your guy? Well, Brooke, Alphen's been trying to get with Reen since before she even laid eyes on him. Because she'd heard the stories about him from Reen's sister. Good to see you. How's it going?
No matter how different you may look, you'll always be you, Reen.
Wow, is it getting hot in here for anyone
Doing
else?
good? That's good.
The lovey-dovey energy filling this room will soon reach dangerous levels. Further exposure is bound to induce vomiting.
I love you, Altina. Amazing. Oh dear.
Oh, Tita, Your Highness, I'm so happy for the both of you.
Elliot, my son and shine, you've made a fine man of yourself. I always knew you'd surpass me eventually. I just didn't realize the day had already come.
I think it's safe to say that day is still a long ways off.
It took 8 of us to take you two down.
Still, all my progress I owe to you and my friends. In the end, it's Thor's that made me into the man I am today. And even though it wasn't easy, I'll always be grateful you sent me there, Dad. Thank you.
Aww.
Young master. You certainly have matured.
Oh, your mother looks down upon you with pride from the goddess's halls, my boy.
I take it you've all sorted everything out?
Oh? Ah, there's Fee and Fiona. Fiona? Fiona, you were supposed to be waiting in St. Ark. I couldn't help myself. Even I was surprised to run into her. You should have seen her playing her violin. She had everyone bewitched. What? That's Elliot's sister for you. Well, she basically used to be the Division's little darling. You can be so reckless. It ended well this time, but please be more careful. I'd hate it if something were to happen to you. I'm sorry I made you worry, Nightheart. But please understand how I felt, unable to contact my father or you. I feared that detestable Chancellor ordered you to go on a dangerous mission or something. Fiona, you know how it is with us military men. There's something going on between these two. Oh. Is it just me, or are these two a couple? You know, I heard rumors that there was something between them. That aside, you should leave before the Imperial Defense Force arrives. But sir, the government won't approve of you letting us go, or for failing to secure the princess in St. Ark. Yes, and far from turning a blind eye, chances are they'll place us directly on the front lines for this. No way. I thought as much. We may currently enjoy a high standing with the Imperial government, but they'll be more than willing to use us as pawns following this. Crucial pawns, but pawns nonetheless. Even so, we made the decision to test you ourselves, and have no regrets. You passed our test with flying colors. However bad a turn of world events may take, you are our glimmer of hope. Knowing this puts me at ease. Dad, thank you. I won't disappoint you. Also, if there's anything I can do to keep you from the worst of the fighting that's yet to come, I'll do it. Very well. Schwarzer, I wish you good luck in your endeavors. Correct our course and lead us from despair. I trust you to cut us a path to a bright new future. I promise to do what I can. We'll be with Instructor Reen every step of the way. Reen contacted the Merkaba, letting the crew know they were ready to be picked up. Fiona decided to stay at the fortress. Reen and the others left after saying their goodbyes. What are you doing? Alan, you're awake. General, awaiting your orders. The new Zauber soldats that arrived yesterday should be able to take on that airship. No, it's already out of range. But they've taken the princess. Why are you letting them get away? Because your son's there? What about Her Highness? That's enough, Warrant Officer. I am your superior officer, and you are well aware of the cost of insubordination. When I give you an order, you follow it. The front lines is no place to play hero. I apologize. Right. I need to get ready for deployment on the front. Crush Calvard. Protect Bridget no matter what it takes. I think this is building to something. I am seriously worried for him. Curse really is terrible. That it is. We're counting on you, Schwarzer. For our sakes and for those of your friends.
Keep up the good work.
Okay, A rank missed something then, but still. Good. Proceed. Da, da, da. It's daylight now, but nothing seems out of the ordinary. Do we have any readings on the radar? None detected. No one seems to be pursuing us at the moment. We haven't picked up any abnormal mobilizations from any of the military divisions either. Phew. Looks like Dad came through for us. The Imperial Defense Force might still be on our tail, but it's a relief to know it won't get any worse than that. We've got good weather and clear visibility, plus our mana engine's purring as nicely as ever. But I guess I'd be purring too, if I had my own angel to give me some tender tinkering. Angelica. Well, the ship was in pretty good shape already, actually. This is my first time working with a mana engine, but I'll try my best to manage. That's some baton you're passing on. Still, I'm sure she'll figure it out somehow. That mana engine's kind of a black box, though, huh? Yes, this core is actually an artifact known as the Heavenly Chariot. But the rest of the ship was made by the Foundation, so an expert technician will still be a great help to us. Well, you're looking at her. Tita was trained by two of Epstein's 3 disciples themselves, Professor Russell and Professor Schmidt. True, but I wouldn't expect anything as great as them from me just yet. Guess the ship's staffing problem's just about taken care of now. But our situation hasn't changed. If anything, it's only gotten worse. Indeed, and it isn't just the military whose minds are being polluted. It's the spreading amongst the civilians as well. As a result, more and more conscripts are being deployed to the front lines. I expect my own disappearance won't be made public for the time being. To divert everyone's focus toward the war, right? If people found out their princess had vanished without a trace, it would only serve to distract them. Things will only escalate if Dad and his troops are thrown into the mix, leading ultimately to Operation Jormungand, spearheaded by my brother and General Van Dyke. Their preparations should be nearly complete, but so should the countermeasures against it, correct? Right. There's still that plan of yours, Operation Mille Mirage. Yes, its arrangements have been progressing steadily with every mission we complete. Securing the release of Tita and Her Highness was one of the key aims, in fact. Huh? Me too? Holding a Liberlian citizen hostage would make for a pretty effective check against the kingdom. But what does that have to do with this counter-operation of yours? Enough with this putting on airs. Out with it already. Now, all will be revealed in due time. We have our own objectives to prioritize at the moment. After all, we still have no lead on Elise's whereabouts. That's true. Green's sister, huh? Can't imagine you'd let that stand. You'd think she would have stuck with the princess. Alas, we were separated when they seized us at St. Estrella. Though I can't imagine that she was subject to any harsh treatment, given her relation to Reen. We're going to find her, no matter what it takes. And continuing our patrols is the best way for us to do so. Right. We have some information coming in. I'll transfer it to the terminal for you. More side quests? Yep. So, of course, there's the old Lemaire Road monster. We've been getting reports that a particularly dangerous monster has appeared near the old Lemaire Road. Please find and slay this creature. Rosenberg Roundup. You simply must help me. I've lost something precious. Something I love like my own children. There's no doubt in my mind that this is the work of that scoundrel, Phantom Thief B. Gosh darn it, Blue Blanc. Even when you're not our enemy, you got to mess with us? I'd like to settle this affair discreetly, and if possible, I want to place it in the hands of a Crossbell native. Inquire at the Hotel Augusta in St. Arc Cathedral Square for more information. Okay, so the only Crossbell native we have in our party right now is Yuna. And emergency rescue. My sincerest apologies for the impropriety of this request, but a most regrettable crisis has arisen. I find I am unequal to the task of resolving it alone and must perforce seek outside help. I will be waiting at the Raquel Junction of the West Languedoc Canyon Road. I remain, ladies and gentlemen of Thors, your most humble and obedient servant. Wait, that's from Celestin! Oh shoot, we haven't seen him in a minute. Phantom Thief B. He did help us back in Crossbell, but... What? He turned back to a life of crime the second he stepped foot in Erebonia or something? Did he ever leave the life of crime, though? Like, we didn't have to deal with his shenanigans in the last game. But... oh dear. This is an enforcer we're talking about here. Still, it does feel a little odd. But that aside, look at this one. It's from Celestin. It would seem he is safe, despite his previously being unaccounted for. Both requests seem urgent. Best we check them out sooner rather than later. Right, let's get moving then. By the way, Instructor, it's my turn to be your little arm piece this time around. Just the two of us, alone with nothing for company but our racing hearts. And 4 other people. If only I brought my Orbital Staff with me. You better watch yourself out there, Rean. And I mean really watch yourself. I was already planning on it. Anyway, I'll be on board for the time being, so feel free to give me a holler if you need a hand. The same goes for me. I'll help however I can. Alright, so they want a Crossbell native, so we've got to bring Yuna with us. And of course we're bringing Kurt. So that just leaves 2 people for support. So we're gonna have to bring up our... number generator here, and it looks like we've got 16 choices. So... Ash... and... Six, 7, 8. And Fee. All right. So we've got all of new Class 7 here and Fee. Let's go! The situation in St. Ark, Parm, and Titus Gate has changed. You'll be able to progress the story once you've completed at least one of the 2 semi-required requests. Okay, so we've got some new costumes for Muse. Oh. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Yeah, I'm keeping this one. Alright, so... we've got 6 bonding events and 4 points. And 4 of those are heart events. So obviously we're going to do all of those, and then we're going to get the bonding point from fighting the big monster, and then we can use that for either Kurt or Machias. I am thinking Kurt, but we're going to be viewing both bonding events anyway. Huh? What's Altina doing out here? She must be pretty lost in thought if she hasn't even noticed me yet. She's so focused in right now, but maybe I ought to check up on her as her instructor. Alright, I better snap her out of... Clamsaleus. Huh? Where are you going? Instructor Reen. It's nothing to worry about. I just have a few minor tasks that I need to take care of. You don't need to trouble yourself with everyone's private matters. Altina, wait! Where's she heading off to? I better go after her with Valimar. Reen explained the situation to the others and then began trying to figure out where Altina had gone. While researching using the terminal documents, she'd stumbled upon some disturbing information. It was related to Reen's hometown, Ymir. Oh? The government had a strategy in place to send the Imperial Defense Force to occupy this neutral region, capture the Baron and his wife, and draw Reen out into the open. Today was the day this operation was scheduled to be put into action. Class 7 immediately hurried to the Isengard mountain range. After hiding Valimar among the rocks and crags, Reen made for Ymir as fast as his legs would carry him. Please, I can't be too late. Stop right there, brat! Oh boy! Who'd have thought a little kid like this could cause so much trouble? That black puppet. Wait, are you the Intelligence Division's Black Rabbit? Perfect. You can join the Baron until the Ashen Chevalier gets here. Oh boy. What the... Even the Zauber Soldat? Impossible! Could it be him? No, there's no way. Take your hands off Altina! Oh. Instructor? Hey, pull yourselves together. We're the Imperial Defense Force, for crying out loud. Call for reinforcements. We'll surround him. Sorry to break it to you, but they already left. Lecter? You! Scarecrow. The Ironbloods. What are you doing here? I was gonna ask you that. Ymir is neutral. We have a non-interference agreement. I applaud your passion for your work, but breaking that agreement by coming here isn't something we look kindly on. But we were just... Major, what about the Ashen Chevalier's actions at Ordis and the fortress? What are a few sacrifices if it means stopping him from stymieing the war effort? Look, I didn't come here to talk military strategy. You're to leave the area immediately. That comes straight from Old Blood and Iron himself. Oh boy. The Chancellor? You heard the man. Withdraw. Sorry about that. Some of our troops have more enthusiasm than sense. I'll be making an example of them. No one will dare touch Ymir again. Ah, Lecter, what are you... Well then, see you around. Don't be too harsh on the Black Rabbit, okay? She did this for your sake, after all. I'm very sorry for acting so recklessly. I just wanted to help, and... Thank goodness you're all right. I appreciate the sentiment, but please don't do that again. Talk things through with someone. Don't just rush out on your own. I won't be able to take it if I lose you too. Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking of Milliam too. Of course. I should have thought of that. I could have put him through the same pain he felt back when he lost her. I'm sorry. I promise I won't do anything like this again. Okay. As long as you understand. Whew, you're okay. Everything's fine.
I can't carry on the way I have any longer. I need to change. I may need to do what Milliam did. No, that would cause him pain as well. I need to come up with a plan of my own, to protect him when and where he needs it most. What is this emotion I'm feeling? It feels somehow different from my connection to the others. Could this be what they call...
I'm not having these two end up together. No. N-O. No way. They made it back to the Merkaba safely and reunited with their friends. Altina's bond is at maximum, though. Which is nice. Steal your good. There's an extra little event here. Sorry about all this. Would you stop apologizing? Yuna, what happened? Oh, it's nothing. I just grazed my arm a little during training. You think Altina's trying to steal your guy now? There's gonna be a lot of that, because we've got 3 more heart events. Which means 3 potential confessions. Oh, just grazed my arm a little during training. I don't think it's anything that needs to be looked at, though. That's just the kind of negligence that will leave you with a nasty scar. Now show me the wound and let's get it cleaned. Thanks, really. Wow, Duvalie really knows her stuff when it comes to taking care of others. You know, I should take a look at my recipes, because we've got 2 new party members. Yuna, Kurt, Altina, Muse, Ash, Elisa, Elliot, Laura, Machias, Emma, Edugus, V, Gaius, Sarah, Crow, Duvali, Angelica, Tita, Toa, and Princess Alpha. So Tita and Alphen. Huh, strange that Agate isn't listed among these. Okay, well.
Cooking, huh? I'll do my best. Oh, this looks quite tasty, actually.
Not what I was looking for, though. I see a blue star over here. What's... Oh, I've got to give you something, Instructor Rain. This is the ID for Ellie's Palm Party account. There we go. We thought you should have this so you could help test the connection we'll be using to share intel with Lloyd and the SSS. Plus, you can play the game too if you want. Oh, cool. Thanks. Pom Pom Party! Pom Pom Party! I missed someone. Frick. Oh well.
Let the game begin.
Pom Pom Party! Here we go. Very nice. Excellent. Okay, we need to get this other side down a bit. Said launch an attack. Oh, frick.
Well played.
Oh. Okay. Received U material ×4 as a first victory bonus. Yay! Alright, next is Toa. Oh, Reed, nice work earlier. Only because of you guys, Toa. Great job gathering all that information. By the way, what's that O file on the screen? Well, you see, Elisa brought some data over to the Merkaba. They appear to be files that she got from Ren, that girl from Liberl. Ren. You mean Tita's friend, right? The former enforcer? What kind of data did she give her? Well, remember about a month ago when the Liberl and Crossbell teams infiltrated Orcus Tower together? Apparently, they acquired some top-secret files full of confidential information. And it might have some detailed records on exactly what happened in Heimdall back then. Right. Not to mention information on past incidents. Information that's not so well known. The problem is, the files are protected. They're not going to be easy to analyze. So the idea came up of dividing the files between us to be decoded individually. That makes sense. All that information would definitely be a huge help to us and all our allies. I thought the same. That's why I decided to pitch in. I'm working on one of their files right now. It seemed like one I might be able to parse. I see. Those files are all encrypted. The more shovels at work, the better, I imagine. Mind if I try and help, Toa? There's enough computers for the both of us. Things should go faster if we divvy up the work. You don't have to do that, Rean. I know how busy you must be. I'll find the time to do everything on your own? That's a bad habit you're going to have to kick. I know a thing or two about using a computer. Just tell me which part I should work on. Oh, Rean, you're the last person I want lecturing me about taking too much on. Yeah, they both kinda do that, don't they? Still, I really would appreciate the help. Go ahead and take a seat. Configurations complete. Initializing automated analysis. Thanks, Rean. I'm all done setting up on my end, too. Now to integrate the tasks. Then we'll start auto-logging the analysis results. Maybe I should go grab us something to drink. There. All that's left to do now is wait until it finishes up. Nice work there, Toa. Here, I got this for you. When did you... Wait. Is that a cocoa? Help yourself. I know it's a favorite of yours. Your treat, then? Huh? Thanks, Rean. You got black coffee for yourself, though. That's no fun. Sorry, I'm not really one for sugary drinks. This feels just like it did back in school. Sitting around the student council room. You guys helping me out, me lending you a hand in return. Looks like it happened all over again. I really am glad you're all right, though. Aw, Rean, thanks. Still, we have a whole mountain's worth of problems left to get through. We still don't know where Elise is, or the rest of the Academy personnel at that. Sure, Angie is back, but George... And Crow, no matter how cheerful he acts, he's still... Toa. Okay, I'll stop. I'd be in for a real hair ruffling if Crow heard me whining like this. And I'm sure Angie would just take that as a challenge to start rubbing herself against me. Probably. I think that might end up happening anyway. Also correct. You're telling me? Those two are just the same as ever, aren't they? I bet George is too. Somewhere, way deep down. Oh, I think it's done. Now we just have to check the logs. I'll help. Let's split it up. Working together, Toa and Rean finished piecing together the fragments of the secret document. The resulting information regarded an incident from around 17 years ago. Though unrelated to the present situation, it was nevertheless a startling and unexpected development. So, what's this about? It's some previously unknown information about an airship incident from 17 years ago. The one with the international ship that ran between Crossbell and Haliask up in Northumbria. There was a problem with the Orbital engine, and everyone on board died in the resulting crash. But the truth is, this was no accident. It was an attack, one resulting from a secret battle between the Erebonian and Calvardian intelligence divisions. Most of the passengers were Crossbellan citizens, and the whole event became an indirect cause of Crossbell's bid for independence 2 years ago. But there were also a few Erebonian citizens aboard as well. I see. Like your parents. Ooh! 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 Ow! They were on their way home from attending the academic conference as political science and economics specialists, right? Right. I was pretty young then, so my memories of it are very faint. My grandfather told me the conference was about seeking out possible methods of economic revitalization for Northumbria. Toa. And of course, the people of Crossbell were livid. But they were never paid any real mind, compared to the major powers whose squabble they'd gotten caught up in. I feel like I'm only now getting a real sense of just how outrageous all of this was. Toa. Each of these events of the past is invariably chained to the situation we found ourselves in today. That goes for this incident, and for Hamel, too. Sure, the Empire's curse may be the underlying cause, but that cause is nothing without the people to act upon it. And that's why we can't afford to look away. We have to face what lies ahead of us. You're right, Toa. But even so,
Thanks so much for your help, Breen. I don't know what I'd do without you. Now then, let's get all this analysis data sent over to the other teams.
Yeah, let's. I guess I should let her be for the time being. Still, if this keeps up... Oof. Holy frick. Well, maybe, this one with, Princess Alphen will be a bit lighter? What's with the flowers in the suitcase, Your Highness? Oh, I'm just preparing myself is all. I was wondering if we could make a stop by Ulster once the opportunity allows. I see. Prince Olivert's childhood hometown. A state funeral for the victims has already been performed in Heimdall. Their remains, however, were completely incinerated. Though the grave itself is quite extravagant, it's actually empty. No matter how I thought about it, I just couldn't picture my brother's soul lying to rest there. I'd just like to go back to his old home just once to lay some flowers there. Your Highness. Oh, it's just a personal whim of mine, really. We could talk more about it when the time is right. I should instead be thinking of what kind of contributions I can make for the ship, shouldn't I? Remember, I'm a member of the crew before I'm a princess. Don't hesitate to assign me my fair share of the work. Prince Olivert's childhood home, huh? Maybe I should pay my respects too. If you're up for it, Your Highness, I could have Valimar take us there. I'd like to go pay my respects to Prince Olivert as well. Breen, I would really appreciate that. Thank you. Reen and Alphen took Valimar to a remote region of Erebonia. They went down to Ulster, taking care not to be conspicuous. Phew! We made it! Sorry for making you carry so much, Reen. Oh, no. I'm glad I could help. And it's really not so much to carry, I assure you. But I think I could tell what this is just by the weight of it. Between that and what she was talking with Sandy about earlier... This is where the Lenheim household was. This is where Oliver was born and raised. I've been wanting to make a visit, but it burned down before I could. You know, those of us in Class 7 actually did stop by. In fact, during the Civil War. You and the others told me about it, that lightning struck it a few months ago. Could that have been some kind of omen? Anyway, I'd like to offer some flowers and pay our respects. You see, this monument is... it's... Something the matter? Oh. Someone's laid out a rose already. They must have had the same idea and got here before us. Shara? I think I know who. Oh, the black ribbon is used by the Arnor house in times of mourning. It must have been Cedric. Oh. Oh. What exactly is going through his mind? There's this, but what happened with the Crimson Wings in the first place? He thinks that he has a right to mourn Olivert? But I suppose the same could be said about me. Your Highness? I asked Emma and Celine about the rivalries, Reen. If you do wind up facing off against Cedric, if you feel any pity or sympathy for him, you must bury it, even if it's a matter of life or death. Your Highness. Reen, you've always been so gentle by nature. To be honest, if you do end up fighting Cedric, I worry that your kindness could cause you to hesitate. To prevent him from doing any more damage than he already has... Princess Alphen, I'm afraid I can't allow myself to do that. When it comes to Prince Cedric, I have Kurt to consider as well. But I have to think about you too. I'm not under the illusion that everything going forward will be anything but complicated. This is Prince Cedric that we're talking about. Your twin brother and the person closest to you in a lot of ways, Your Highness. What happens with the rivalries is not set in stone. I think that the best thing is for you to think about what you yourself would like to do. Once I know how I can help, I'll do anything and everything in my power to do so. Reen, they still have a lot to figure out. With things as they are, I think that Elise would just laugh. But it's true. With Father out of commission and with Mother being held captive, I must face Cedric in place of Olivert. Even simply as his only sister, I will think over matters carefully. I won't run away from this. That sounds like a good idea to me, Your Highness. Prince Cedric also offered flowers here. I think that act conveys a certain sentiment. Thanks, Reen. Oh, right. I actually had something I wanted to do here. You know that case I've been making you lug around? I was almost sure that it was a lute. Is it? Yes, it is. A most beloved souvenir from Olivert's travels to Liberl. Oh, man. I know I've been saying the Olivert's not dead thing for the whole game, but this still hits. Oof. I've actually been taking the odd lesson here and there lately. I just might be able to hash my way through a song or two. According to Sandy, the mayor's out at the moment, so we're not pressed for time. Oh, that's good. The whole situation with the mayor sure is strange. Valmar's on standby, so I can't see a reason why we need to hurry. I'd be honored if you would play for me, Your Highness. I'm a little nervous. Okay, deep breath, and... Oh, man. It's the song that Olivier played way back in Sky 1 and 2. Oh... Oh. Sorry, Rean. I was able to play it better earlier. I really was. Maybe the size is throwing me off? It really can make a big difference. I think this particular lute is a little big for most women. That was Amber Amor, right? Would you mind if I play a little too? That's right. Elise mentioned you know how to play the lute. That explains why you were such a perfect lead guitar for your performance at the Academy Festival 2 years ago. I suppose so. My dad gave me some lessons growing up. I'm no virtuoso, but it's a pretty famous song, so maybe we can make our way through it? Oh. That was lovely, Rean. Really lovely. You might even be better than Olivert. Thanks, but given how often he played this lute, I'd be surprised if that were the case. Hearing this song again really takes me back, though. I used to listen to it a lot when I was little. It seems that Olivert's mother... seems that Ariel really loved it. This song is how she expressed her feelings when she refused Father's marriage proposal back when he was the crown prince. I really feel like I can imagine her performance from Olivert's eyes. I see. His Majesty the Emperor told me she refused his proposal, but I didn't know this song played a role in it. It looks like Olivert was filled with the same sentiment. I get the feeling that the basic ideas and emotions we have as people don't really change much from generation to generation. Mine as well. Huh? I think we'll be finding out Elise's whereabouts sooner rather than later. You're going to find her, Rean. Find her and bring her back. I think that fate has set its course. When someone is kind enough to assert that, it does make you focus in and face what lies ahead of you. That's exactly what I intend to do as well. This isn't the right time to be reserved, right here in this situation. I'm sure that Olivert would be in total agreement if he were here, though my thoughts regarding Cedric here are less clear.
Rean, I'm in love with you.
Well,
I have been ever since the day you rescued me. 2 years ago, on the Pantagruel. You may see me as nothing more than your sister's dearest friend, the Imperial Princess under whom you serve. But all I truly am deep down is a girl whose heart longs for you.
I think that your lovely performance charmed us out of me, Rean. And you don't need to give me an answer or anything, okay? I just wanted to share how I feel about you. I think that a lot of things might change for you when Elise is back. And once the real battle begins, I don't think that there'll be any chances like this. Your Highness. Should we be heading back to the ship, then? We still need to determine where Elise is. I actually think that I might be able to help Toa out. Rean and Alphen departed Ulster after giving their best to Sandy and the others. They returned to the Merkaba on Valimar. The princess carried the loot case on the way back, saying that she could handle it on her own now. Well, that one also hit pretty hard. Muse, are you petting Celine? Yes, she is. Get back! I never said you could pet me. Your mouth says no, but you're purring all the same. I am not. There. Isn't that better? Just relax and let me work my magic. Or, if you prefer, you can switch to human form and I'll give you a nice massage. There is no way that's going to happen. Muse's just as relentless as ever. It's kinda scary. Hey everyone, I see you're all set up in the workshop now, huh, Tita? Yep, I wanted to pay you back for all the help you've given me. I'll make any modifications to your orbments you might need. It'll be just like when we worked together on our field exercises. Hey, don't take on too much at once. Remember, you gotta do maintenance on the engines, too. No sweat, I'm just getting started. That's great. Just don't push yourself too hard. You see and hear her trying to steal your man. Oh, you two really get each other. Though I guess it makes sense after all the intense battles you two have gone through together. Yeah, well, I get the feeling we could have avoided a lot of those battles if Tita here didn't charge right in without thinking so much. What about all the times you were too much of a hothead to back down from a fight? Need I again remind you of the time you rushed in against a freaking dragon? And not one of these regular monster dragons that we find. Actual ancient giant dragon. Okay. I guess we're both as bad as each other. But I figure that's part of why we make such a great team. Yeah, you're right. Ooh, isn't that sweet? I think someone's got a little crush. Yeah, I can feel myself getting bashful just watching them.
I'll help.
Alright, well, let's upgrade everyone's weapons. Da-da-da. For Eustace. For Fee. Gaius. For Sarah. And for Crow.
Come back soon. I'll help.
Yeah, sure.
Come back soon.
All right. So one more bonding event with a heart, and that's with Laura. Why so serious, Laura? Everything okay? My apologies. I was just lost in thought. We were able to get you and Crow back, and we've been recovering our comrades one after another. But there's still the Ironbloods and Ouroboros to consider, as well as Zephyr and the Red Constellation. Can I really hope to stand up to those blocking our path? Do I truly have what it takes to serve as an heir to the Arseid family in the Blade Master's stead? Thoughts like this have been weighing quite heavily on my mind as of late. Laura. My sword itself is in fine condition. If there is a problem, it must lie with me. I must further hone my abilities should I wish to continue to serve as a blade of Class 7. Looks like Laura's hit a bit of a dead end. That being the case... Right, maybe we could try there. Would you like to go down to the surface with me, Laura? Oh, whatever for? If you're intent on polishing up your skills, then I think I know the place. It just might help you shake off any stagnation you're feeling. Very well. I can't say no to you. So where is this place exactly? During the course of their intel mission, Rean and Laura stopped on a certain island. Bryonia. Same place you settled things with Crow. I suppose this would make an ideal training spot. Yeah, and it's uninhabited too, so we don't have to worry about causing damage if we go all out. I've trained alone in the mountains before, but having a whole island to myself will be new. Group B went here back when we were students. I doubt anyone will find us here. It's perfect. Now we should set up camp so we may begin. First, we'll need to establish a base camp, build a fire, and find a fresh water supply. Sounds good. Let's do it. After pitching their tents, finding food and water didn't take long. Oh, that's a big one. With preparations finished, they were able to devote themselves to improving their skills. Both of them were used to training in the great outdoors. They moved across the island, alternating between individual practice and sparring matches. They started to lose track of time until eventually... Sheesh. I could have sworn the forecast said it would stay dry. Maybe this is another side effect of the Great Twilight. Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. Perhaps. The summer rains are always unpredictable. Let's give it some time. It may be over soon enough. Sure. Some time away to train was just what I needed. Concentrating on nothing but swinging my sword has done wonders for clearing my head. I doubt this will be enough to overcome the uncertainty in my blade, though. Right. Is this about the about your dad? Yes. At the time, I truly believed I would black out momentarily. I felt so powerless. It was as if the ground had been pulled out from under me. The idea that I was only a burden to Emma and Gaius, that I could not save you or Milliam, it was almost too much for me to bear. Laura. More than anything else, I despise myself for being so weak. As in Arcade, my blade is meant to inspire and push others forward. But I was unable to do it. I couldn't even come close to my father's legacy. I knew how much Elisa and Eustace must have been suffering, but I couldn't do anything for them. Green, I truly admire you for deciding to undergo the rivalries. Everyone in Class 7 is working so hard in their own way. Even Crow is breaking free from his own past. I'm surrounded by people with so much determination. I feel like I'm the only one who isn't doing enough. So much for being the Radiant Blade Master's daughter. Have I only been riding on the coattails of my father's renown all this time? Am I truly that weak? When I consider this, I only want to run and hide from it all. This must be what is causing my lack of resolve. Is that right? You know, Laura, you and I are really quite alike. Huh? When I was being held in the workshop, I spent so much time cursing my own weakness. Everything had gone so wrong, and it felt like it was all my fault. But unlike you, Green. As a fellow practitioner of the blade, I've always kept a close eye on you and your skills. Somewhere along the way, I noticed something odd, but I couldn't quite place what it was. Until now, that is. What do you mean? What do you mean? You're searching for a place to die, aren't you? Oh, shoot. I know that the Chancellor's heart beats in your chest, and that it is what's keeping the curse of the Empire alive. However, you are not like Crow. Once you die, you will not come back. Therefore, I must ask, why are you giving up so easily? If you won't answer, then let me see if I'm correct in my guess. Is it because you can't forgive yourself? The curse spreading throughout the continent, Millium's death, you blame yourself for all of it. So now you feel like you don't deserve to live, and that dying will in some way help you atone. Am I right? Yeah, something like that. No, actually, it's exactly like that. What's the point in hiding it when you can read me like a book? Countless lives will be lost because of the war and the Great Twilight. None of this would be happening if I had been stronger, and if I'd realized what was going on sooner. I wouldn't say I'm trying to throw my life away. It's more like I'm looking for a way to make my death mean something. That's the best way I can put it. I thought so. Yeah. Snap him out of it, Laura. This may sound strange, but I'm happy you told me. Now that I know what burdens you bear, my own issues seem petty in comparison. There is a rage building up inside me that has cut through all the pain I was feeling from losing my father. I won't falter anymore. It's all so clear to me now. Laura. Oh, shoot!
And that should speak for itself. I'm no different than Elisa and Emma. Fee as well, I suspect. Though it may seem strange to hear me say it, I too have feelings like this. And when I'm with you, I can hardly contain them. The path of the sword has brought us together, and I'll do whatever I must in order to prevent that from changing.
Laura. Thank you. I feel a little better now. And here I was thinking this trip was about me cheering you up. I guess the best either of us can do is accept our mistakes and try to get on with our lives. Yes, but not only us. Why else do people band together and encourage growth in one another? I will endeavor to not let this weakness of mine hold me back. You must do the same. There may be others you wish to be with instead of me, but could we stay like this? Just a little longer? Of course. Shoot. Wow, that was a pretty intense storm. But looks like we'll be able to train some more now. Yes. Are you alright? Hey, don't tell me you're embarrassed now. What? Of course not. I'm just surprised I could be so bold. Anyway, it's time to focus. We came here to train, remember? I never knew Laura could be so cute. Alright. We'll train extra hard now to make up for the lost time. We've got to get over our weaknesses and help each other grow, right? Indeed. Let's start. Rean and Laura returned to camp for lunch, feeling refreshed and more relaxed than they had been in days. After another intense training session, they headed back to the ship. Well, shoot. I thought we might go with Elisa there, but Laura's putting up a pretty good case as well. Oh no. Did I say Elise? I meant Elisa. And if I did say Elisa, then whatever. Alright. Well, we still got time. So we want to go... Our quest... let's see, Old Lemaire Road Monster. Okay. Hey, Adel. And Sandy, too. There's a sight for sore eyes. Instructor Rean, it's so great to see you again. Well, if it isn't Fee and her friends, you're all looking well. It's been some time, Fee. Even if I did see Rean and the others in Ordis the other day. We were just talking about you, as a matter of fact. Oh, really? You really have a knack for showing up just when we need you, Adel. Seems like you always know exactly what we're up to. Oh, I merely connected the dots. I already knew that there were Thor's associates in Ordis at the time. So all I needed to do was reach out to the branch campus students while you were busy infiltrating the city. Nothing special, really. Such humility is truly becoming of one of our instructor's upperclassmen. I'd heard you were working together with Vincent and some of the other alumni, but I had no idea the scope of your operation. Well, Adel's family is kind of a big deal around here. They're popular with the other nobles and beloved and trusted by the commoners. Regardless, it seems like things are really beginning to escalate. I'll be staying here with Sandy and the other members of Thors to gather information. We're behind you all the way, so don't give up. Thanks. We're glad to have your help.
You have my deepest gratitude.
That's right, we offer her
You have
superb
my
dishes.
deepest gratitude. You have my deep. Here's a.
Okay. Where's the big beastie? Not very far at all. Awesome.
It's powerful. We must take care.
Oh, it's not even that big, but... Oh, that doesn't mean it's not dangerous.
Let's go!
Eldergeist.
All right!
Alright, get that.
Very well.
And then
Prepare
Whirling
yourself.
Steel.
Shatter! It's down!
They're mine!
It's my turn.
Oh shoot.
It's my turn! Arcus activate!
It's my
Oh
turn.
boy.
Arcus activate.
Eh?
Thank you.
Thanks!
Let's go!
Here I go! There!
It's my turn.
All right! There!
I'm going.
Holy breath.
There.
Thank you.
Thanks!
Very well.
Let's go!
Okay. Zero Art's turn. Yeah, we don't want to use Cavalry Edge, so let's use Venom Flame.
Let's go!
And just as payback for possessing Rain,
My blade empty.
take this!
Action slash! Shredded lead!
All right! Smash! Let's get him!
It's mine!
Excellent!
Stay down! Those sword tricks of yours sure came in handy.
Thanks, Yuna. I trust your skills in battle.
Yeah, I did it!
Nice.
Reaper's Whirlwind 2 can now be used. Whips up a bladed whirlwind that leaves death in its wake.
I did it.
Cypher Edge 2 can now be used. A high-speed direct attack that leaves no enemies standing. Alright. Let's get back onto the Merkaba. Save. Then we're gonna do Machias' bonding event, and then reload and do Kurtz. Can't be. What can't be, Machias? My dad just sent me an orb mail about the current situation in Ordis. A certain someone was dispatched there recently by order of City Hall. Huh. Is there some sort of issue with that? Nah, it's not a big deal, really. It's just, my dad's been in kind of a tough spot in Ordis, what with his partial demotion and all. This could get messy for him. All I can do is hope he keeps on fighting the good fight. I don't know all the details. Machias seems pretty worried about his dad. That in mind, Valimar might be able to get us over to Ordis. Hey, Machias, would you be up for sneaking into Ordis with me again? Even with the Imperial Defense Force there, we might still have a chance if we go via Valimar. Rean, you mean it? Thanks. There's actually a few things I've been wanting to check on over there. If we could get in touch with my dad and help him work this out, it'd mean the world to me. No time to waste then. Let's get going. After contacting Governor Regnitz, the two headed to Ordis with Valimar's help. One of the governor's subordinates was waiting for them in Ordis and escorted them to the mansion with the utmost secrecy. Thank you, Machias and Rain. You risked a lot to come back here. I only meant to report on what was happening lately. I guess I made you worry. We just wanted to check in and make sure everything was alright. It seems like new problems are sprouting up faster than weeds. Right. Like the National Mobilization Law's Conscription and Requisition Council? Yes. Whereas the Government Accountability Inspectorate falls under the Judicial Branch, the Ministry of Justice is an executive agency where the Conscription and Requisitions Council was only recently established. As the name suggests, they have the authority to requisition and conscript according to the law. So, one of the council members was sent to Ordis and is now carrying out the law. But this person is only targeting nobles. Yes, that's the information I've received from Vincent and the Florald family. They seem to be covertly seizing assets way beyond what the law permits. Some noble families are now on the verge of bankruptcy. They're taking this way too far. It's almost as if they have a grudge against nobles. I mean, yeah. But that can't be right. Their nobility that can't be right. Their nobility themselves. Indeed. One of them is the son of a count who was once in marriage talks with the Cayenne family. Depending on what happens, it could go against the secret non-intervention agreement with the nobles that Hugo and Vincent negotiated. I don't have the authority to execute anything now, but it's necessary to have oversight as a member of the Inspectorate. Well, I'll do all that I can to help now that I'm here. This all sounds very familiar. Pardon the intrusion, Governor Regnitz. Has something happened? One of the council members is currently exercising their duties at the harbor. The cargo transport ship shared by the noble families had been forcibly requisitioned. Alright, let's get started. It shouldn't take too long since we're splitting the documents between us. Once they've been categorized, we'll send them out to the appropriate squadrons. Understood. You guys. What are you kids doing here? This is a restricted area. Huh? Hey, you in the glasses. Haven't I seen you somewhere before? You know this guy, Machias? Yeah, I had a feeling we would meet him here. It's been a while, Arthur. I haven't seen you since Sis's funeral. You mean... Wow. First I get to see your dad again, and now you, Machias. It's good to see you. Sounds like you've been doing some good work at Thor's and with the Government Accountability Inspectorate. Man, you've really grown. If I remember right, Machias' cousin was in a relationship with the noble son of a count. Oh. But the Cayenne family butted in and caused everything to fall apart. And I hear you're no longer at City Hall. You were part of the executive committee that pushed the national mobilization law through, right? Yes. I applied right after that law was posted. I didn't ask to be transferred to Ordis. That was just a coincidence. After everything that happened, I figured I was in no position to face you or your father. I see. I'm not here in any official capacity, but there's still something I need to ask you. What exactly were you planning when you seized that ship? According to my father, the nobility intended it to be an emergency resource for refugees and victims of war. Even with the national mobilization law in place, seizing supplies meant to support the citizens won't be allowed. Under normal circumstances, I'd agree with you. But the law can be interpreted in a lot of different ways. I've already had this policy approved by the committee. I argued that since the nobles have resources to spare, they should shoulder the lion's share of the burden. That's how you got around it? So it's true. You're not even hiding the fact that you're robbing the nobility blind. This is blatant abuse of statutory interpretation. With all your experience, you have to know that. Machias, you remember the Civil War. You were there, after all. You've seen firsthand the suffering the nobles' foolishness has caused. And the four great houses are the worst of all. Yes, they've paid reparations, but it's not enough. They've held back the progress of the Empire and its people for generations. We have to make them pay for everything they've done. Oh boy. If we are to overcome this war and create a brighter future, they must pay. What? Is this... I thought so. Arthur, listen to me. You can't do this. This isn't what Elsa would want. What? This whole time I've been trying to understand why you'd support the National Mobilization Law. I mean, you're from a noble family yourself. Why would you be so harsh on other nobles? But I think I have my answer now. You've never forgiven yourself for Elsa's death. The pressure from the nobility, the things you said, they've been weighing on you all these years. But I told her I'd treasure her as my mistress instead, if she'd just accept that we couldn't be married. I just don't understand it. Why would she take her own life? What am I saying? What good will it do me to repent now, when it's too late? You see, you've regretted it all this time, and those feelings festered. Forgive me, but I've been keeping tabs on you in my spare time. After Elsa died, you left City Hall and continued working for a different department. Your ties with the Cayenne family household were completely cut, as you were as good as disowned by your own family. But despite all that, in your own way, you've been trying to change the Empire's nobility. It's all been to atone for what happened to Elsa, isn't it? Oh. I don't deserve those words. Believe me, I know how you feel. Back then, I hated the nobles and how powerless I was to change anything. You must have lost any remaining faith in them thanks to the Civil War. So you used the National Mobilization Law to erode their power and put them in the line of fire. But this isn't right. It doesn't matter what dirty tactics your foes use or how much the odds are stacked against you. I believe in the law. If we really want to change the world, we have to do it by the book. I know. I tried to do things legit, but it wasn't enough. No one's ever going to change anything that way. Not alone, we can't. I can only speak for myself, but I haven't given in yet. My cousin's death hit me hard. Just like you, I started to give in to my hatred. But the time I spent in Class 7 gave me a new outlook on the world and led me to the Inspectorate. I know there's a better way out there for you. I'll help you find it. It's the least I can do for the man my cousin loved. Marcius. You really have become a fine young man. But me, I haven't grown as a person at all. How can I ever face you or your father after everything I've done? You shouldn't worry so much. Just come forward and face us head on. Governor Regnitz. For better or worse, I'm going to stick out my post as Imperial Governor from here on. But I can't do it alone. I'm going to need the help of young talent like Rean and Marcius. That goes for you too, Arthur. We've worked together before, and we can work together again. I think this is what Elsa would want. Yeah, I agree. What do you say, Arthur? Will you work with us to change this country for the better? Marcius. Oh, I cleared up. I messed up again, didn't I? I'm sorry, Elsa. What have I done? Arthur released the cargo ship and returned it to its rightful owner. Though he'd continue working with the National Mobilization Law Committee, he promised to change his ways and revise his requisition policies. Looks like it turned out okay, huh, Machias? Yeah, I feel like I've finally found some closure, too. Thank you, Rain. I don't think I'd ever found the words to get through to Arthur if I hadn't met you. If I'd grown at all, it's only thanks to you and Eustace, and the rest of Class 7, too. Well, you're welcome. But you've helped me out, too. I think I can put a little more trust in the future now. Who knows? I might even be able to reach some kind of understanding with my own father. Oh, right. I guess none of this even compares to that. You're going to have your work cut out for you. Just know you can always count on me for anything. You're a good friend, Machias. Thank you. Machias' bond is at maximum. And then we're gonna reload. So that was a good scene. That was... Ooh. Bonding events be hitting hard this time around. Not too bad if I say so myself. Doing some practice, I see. Your movements there felt really natural. Yeah, it surprised even me, to be honest. But I guess it's to be expected after having crossed swords with Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart. Being able to hold my ground against one of Mueller's sworn friends was a big moment for me. I can imagine. It looks like we'll have to thank the Lieutenant and Colonel and General for that sometime. Definitely, but maybe not quite yet. I imagine Prince Cedric is also steadily improving his skills. Maybe I should start searching for that thing Uncle Zex told me about. General Zex told him to look for something? Wonder what it could be. This thing your uncle wants you to search for. I assume there must be some big story behind it. I'd like to know more, if you wouldn't mind. It might prove useful to us later on. Sure, Instructor. I don't mind. But would you be willing to accompany me somewhere in that case? We can talk more about it on the way. Kurt briefed Rean on the item he was looking for, and the two headed out to their destination. You think this is the sword you're looking for? It must be. It matches the description. Roland Vander was the renowned swordsman who founded the Vander School. This is one of the 2 legendary swords he wielded during the War of the Lions. No kidding. Roland Vander really was an incredible swordsmith, known for taking up arms with the young Dreikels himself 250 years ago. So, this is the sword your ancestor used, huh? Indeed. His left-handed short sword, to be precise. It's been missing since the war. My uncle reached out to me from the naval fortress. They'd apparently received word about a sword matching the description recently. You may be able to discover the essence of what it means to be a sword of protection through the blades that once belonged to Roland. That was the top-secret communication he went out of his way to send the Merkaba. I think I understand. It didn't show up during the last Civil War. It showed up now, when you're struggling to grow as a swordsman. Even other people would probably consider it fate. I admit, I'm more than a little self-conscious that I may be unworthy of such an honor. Even so, this is the sword my family has spent generations searching for. As a Vander, I must retrieve it. Alright, let's sort things out with the store owner. Thanks to their friendship with Ash, the store owner, Mick and Rowe, gave them a special price. They got it polished at the weapon workshop and then took it out to give it a test run. So, this is the sword Roland Vander once used. How do you like it? The weight and balance are perfect. It almost feels like it was made for me. Of course, I'm a dual wielder. I'll need another of these if I'm going to make full use of it. What? What's going on? My head. It's like there's something surging into it. Kurt. Dreichels, my lord and dearest friend, I hereby pledge myself to your cause. I will not leave your side until you accomplish your goal. This I swear upon my blades. And if the power you wield should prove too much for you, I will do whatever it takes to bring you back to your senses. Even if it costs me my life, I will watch over you and the Empire. What was that? A memory stored within the sword, maybe? No. Maybe it would be more accurate to call it an echo of its owner's consciousness. In other words, you just caught a glimpse of Roland Vander's past. That was Roland? Unbelievable. The man himself fell during the War of the Lions. But it looks like part of his spirit remained in the sword to watch over Emperor Dreichels. It probably resonated with us due to our connection as Awakener and Secondary Contractor, and our similar relationship to Dreichels and Roland. I see. A piece of Roland's soul, huh? I never thought I'd get to feel connected to my ancestor in such a manner. I can't let him outdo me. As a Vander, I owe it to my family and myself to overcome this trial. I'll open Prince Cedric's eyes to the truth, just like Roland would have done for Dreichels. With you as my witness, I swear it upon this blade. Inspiring words, Kurt. I'll be counting on you. Kurt and Reen continued to train before returning to the Merkaba. Kurt decided to keep hold of the sword until its partner could be found. Alright! Now we just have a couple of quests left to do. So, Rosenberg Roundup. We're going to St. Ark first. Deal with the frickin' Phantom Thief bee here. What am I going to do? My precious children. Instructor, do you think... Yeah, looks like she's the one who placed that semi-required quest with the guild. It said she wanted someone from Crossbell to hear her out, right? In that case... If you choose to listen to the old woman, you will not be able to remove Yuna from your party for some time. Excuse me, but... Yuna asked about the request from the guild. Ugh. Oh, yes, that's me. I put in that request without hoping for much, but maybe this is in Adios' guidance, Are you also from Crossbell? Yep, but I'm here for the moment. Does that mean you're from Crossbell too? Oh yes, I live in the residential district. This is just wonderful. I was so discouraged being alone so far from home. I just can't go home without the children. Children? It says in the order that you lost something precious. Yes, they're very precious. Have you heard of Rosenberg dolls? Yes, of course we have! They're created by a master craftsman of unparalleled skill in a workshop in Crossbell. As such, they're worth tens of thousands of Mira, aren't they? Wow, I've never heard of them. I have. Whoa, you know a lot about them, Muse. I've only ever seen them in store windows. They can actually range from tens of thousands to even millions of Mira. Are you freaking kidding me? That can't be possible. From what I'm hearing, they do seem impressive. In these modern times, they most certainly are. My late husband and I adored children, but had none of our own. We ended up welcoming those 3 into our home instead. I brought them with me on my trip so I wouldn't be so lonely. But, oh... Ma'am? Are you okay? Please, calm down. I guess that her beloved children have gone missing. I don't believe they were merely misplaced. This was left on the table in the morning following their initial disappearance. This is... Ah, so that's what happened. I heard about this from someone in the special support section. That's right. Phantom Thief B. This is the same card he's left at all the crimes that he's committed across the continent. May I take a look? Of course, I have no idea what happened. I've taken custody of your 3 children. You want to start by relying on the guild. The location of the first, in the old town, there are a pair of close siblings. Check the top door. Check the top floor of their dwelling. This is one of his riddles. This is one of his riddles. It's him for sure. It's as the rumors say. We need to investigate quickly. Can we take this card? Of course. Just please help me. I just want Iris, Shana, and Cannon back home safe and sound. Didn't Phantom Thief B help you in Crossbell? Yeah, but he might have just been going along with that Ren kid's decisions.
Think of my assistance as my grand return to the stage I was so rudely forced off of, as well as a gift in memory of my most worthy rival, the debaucherous Prince.
But I think he was being sincere. Indeed, I've heard a little about his personality from Vita. This modus operandi doesn't fit with that. I agree. The old Class 7 went up against him several times when we were still students. But I don't remember him ever doing something as awful as stealing what's essentially an old lady's only family. Either way, this is totally a written challenge for all of us. We're just going to have to go along with it for now. So maybe it's an imposter? But a crime's a crime. Justice will be served. The location of the first. In the old town, there are a pair of close siblings. Check the top floor of their dwelling. Old town, close siblings. I can think of a few candidates. It's probably safe to exclude the eastern half of the Empire and Crossbell. Of the Empire and Crossbell. If there are any places nearby that match the description, we should go take a look. Okay. So when I think the old village, I actually think of Ulster. And then, oh, I see something at Kai and Tilia's house. Could that be the thing we are looking for? Ha ha ha! This trunk feels so out of place. Yes, I agree. A black leather trunk with gold roses? Instructor, is it possible? Right. We should ask Tilia if we can check it out. Might be a good idea to call her brother Kai in as well. Yeah. Oh, look, it's so cute! That's quite an exquisite doll, isn't it? Well, Yuna, is this the one we're looking for? Definitely. I might have only seen them in stores, but I know a Rosenberg doll when I see one. Yeah, that's... Dang. Oh, the name's on the tag. Char. That's not what we heard earlier, is it? Seems like we have the next note, too. The whereabouts of the second. A road to a village that vanished from the map. Explore the Garden of Consolation. So, obviously, that's on the road up to Hamel. The flower garden, or either the flower garden or the gravesite. Isn't this... This has to be Phantom Thief B's card. Kai, Tilia, I need to apologize for getting you caught up in all this. It's okay. Though it's a little unnerving to find out someone put this here. Especially considering Tilia was here by herself. What if something had happened? I'm just fine, Kai. Stop worrying. The doll's pretty cute, though it looks kinda sad, doesn't it? The owner must miss it. Please make sure you give it back to them, okay? You got it! I suppose we'll take custody of this trunk and all? Custody of this. Trunk and all. I don't get what he was thinking leaving it in there. Agreed. It does seem like a poor choice. Yeah, and these hints so far, these have been way too obvious for Blue Blanc. I mean, I guess some of Blue Blanc's riddles have been kind of obvious, but at the same time... I don't... Huh... It's barely even a riddle. But about the next card. There's a couple places I can think of from that. The main point is a village that vanished from the map. It can't be this place. The road and Garden of Consolation must be hints. Okay, let's get going. I might have picked the wrong road here.
Shit!
But you know what?
Looks like we hit the jackpot.
Found a cooling belt. Can pick up on some shinies that we missed. Like this one. Or this one. And, oh, we can go into the Draco Shrine? Of course, there doesn't appear to be anything in here right now. I think we might have missed something here, because they haven't highlighted, we haven't had any, like, story events or anything. Oh well. I'm sure we'll have to come back here again at some point. Okay. So, we're gonna go back down here.
A fishing spot! How nice!
Now we've got 3 bait. Might as well.
There! Got a bite!
Nice!
I got it!
Okay. There it is! So, it was on the road to Hamel after all. A village that vanished from the map, and a Garden of Consolation. Yeah, It's a shame how the lilies are being swallowed up by all the black pleroma grass, though. Anyway, let's check inside the case. Is this one a boy? Or perhaps a boyish girl? The tag says its name is Kenan. It's got one of those cards. This should be the last one. The location of the third, the depths of beginnings in the shadows of the flames trial. Bar was really raised for this one. No ideas right off the bat, huh? Give me a minute. I might be able to think of something. Thanks, Yuna. I never thought they'd actually hide it in Hamo. Yes, especially when one considers what happened here before. This is it. We're going to find the last doll and teach whoever stole them a lesson. It sounds like a dungeon. So let's see. The depths of beginnings in the shadows of the flames trial. Couldn't be Bryonia Island, could it? Soul Shrine. Which sounds like Flame's Trial. There's nothing in here. Or maybe this is Earth Trial. Ah. Maybe I was on the wrong track there then. We can't go to Gala Lake.
I'm going!
Here I go!
Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah, there's no quest here. Huh. Wait a minute, we've got something over here. New recruit's life is just train, eat, sleep, and repeat. I can't cope with this kind of life without anything to entertain me, so I got a novel. I fall asleep every time I start reading, though. There's no chance I'm going to read it, so you guys can have it. Thanks. There's no way they'd put it in Aaron Village, right? How would they have even gotten to the village? Well, I'm stuck. Of course. I had to look it up and... oh dear. Well, here we go. Oh, we've already found all the shinies. Oh, this is a really mean place to hide at.
I'm going!
All All right!
Do. No, I don't want to fight you.
Here's a spot to rest.
It's so mean. So it was here after all. Ah, I see. The Shadows of the Flames trial. This labyrinth was built by a witch descended from the kin of fire. And as for the depths of the beginnings, this is where you were trained by Roselia, is that right? Yeah, it was me, Allie, and Kurt and Randy on our team. But this labyrinth's usually guarded by the witches, right? So taking a fair amount of skill and audacity to force their way in here. This should be the last one. Let's see what's inside. Oh, this one's quite pretty, actually. Name on the tag says Alice. Are we sure these aren't Maria bells? So we have Alice, Kanan, and Char. Come to think of it, those names don't match up with what Lady Rimabella told us. Yeah, I noticed that too. I see. I think we've been taken for a ride. Huh? Everyone, watch out! Well, what's going on? Some sort of magic? What kind of occult stuff is this? Careful, those dolls are dangerous. They're being controlled with magic, and they're not here to play around.
Let's do this!
Now!
Okay,
I've got you! Here I go!
hit him with the Brave Smash.
Let's go!
And then, Kurt, you go up in the middle of them for Tempest Edge.
It's down!
They're mine!
Probably should have done a burst there.
An opening! I'm up!
Nope.
An opening!
I'm going! Aw, leaving so soon? Penta shot!
How's this?
I'm up! Roar! Healing strike!
All right!
My turn!
Ow!
It's down! At once!
I got it!
Leave it to me!
They were no match for us.
Oh my, it seems you found them all. Wait, what? Just as I thought. Gosh darn it, it's frickin' Maria Bell, isn't it? There's my Alice, Char, and Kanan. I'm so relieved to have them back safe and sound. How should I pay you back? How about you spare us the theatrics? My initial suspicion was that you were the Phantom Thief, but you're definitely not a man in disguise. Who are you, really? Huh? Rima Bella. Okay, so Rima Bella. So we take the M, put it at the beginning, then M-I-R, the A from the end of the name, or no. No, okay, M-A-R-I-A-B-E-L-L. Yep, Rima Bella is an anagram of your real name, isn't it? Gosh, frickin' darn it. Or am I mistaken, Maria Bell? Oh!
Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am the third Anguis of Ouroboros, Maria Belle Croix.
And these Rosenberg dolls are part of my treasured collection. It's a pleasure to meet you all. So, you're the same rank within Ouroboros as Vita. You're on good terms with Shirley the Sanguine Ogre. Your father was president during Crossbell's brief independence. What's an insurgent who allied herself with my foolish uncle during the Civil War doing here? My, how my reputation precedes me. I must say, I've been intending to meet you, Lady Mildine. I've heard much about you, like how Osborne sees you as a threat, and even the Witch of the Abyss holds you in high regard. Such a vivacious girl, one who doesn't let anyone walk over her. I like that. Consider me just so flattered. What do you want from us? We got your dolls just like you requested. And you've said your thanks, so that should be the end of things. This mission was just a setup for you to toy with us, wasn't it? You were testing our strength, I presume. But enough. Time for you to leave. Am I not welcome? How upsetting to hear you didn't enjoy my little prank. I'll take my leave then. Maybe we meet again sometime. Wait just a second! Oh? Maria Belle Croix. The daughter of the arrested former President Croix. Why would you, the woman who betrayed Ellie and the others... No, the woman who betrayed all of Crossbell... Why would you rope me into some stupid little game like this? You specifically requested someone from Crossbell, so it's obvious you wanted me to be a part of all this. Ah, little Una Crawford. Ellie told me a bit about you. The Special Support Section is counting on you joining their ranks one day. You will be devastated when you were devastated when you learned about the situation in Crossbell 3 months ago. Quite the patriot now, aren't you? Then there were your confrontations with my colleague, Campanella. It sparked my curiosity, and I wanted to size you up. As it happens, you turned out to be just an ordinary girl. There's nothing remarkable about you. You have plenty of enthusiasm, but that's all there is to say. Yuna? I think we need to give someone a smack. Are you like... Oh, she's just asking for a fight right now. That's enough. Besides, much better to be an ordinary girl than some twisted freak like you. Yuna, don't let her words get to you. She's only saying that to provoke you. Huh? Say what you will about Yuna, but for as normal as she may be, you prove to be anything but. Yuna's fiercely loyal to Crossbell, and despite her initial resentment, has come to care about Erebonia as well. Meanwhile, you seek nothing but chaos and destruction, and are about as blind to reason as they come. You're her exact opposite. Oh. My, those words were aimed to hurt, weren't they? I suppose we are opposites. I did abandon that hopeless Crossbell after all. And when someone catches my eye, I can't help but get this urge to bully them. Although, she's not quite my type, to tell you the truth. Oh! I liked this girl so much in the first Crossbell game. And then she turned evil. And oh! Man. Well, Les turned evil and then realized she was evil all along. Oh. Hold it. Just what in the blazes is going on here? Why, hello there, Miss Mariabelle. Roselia, and isn't that... Oh, it most certainly is. Well, well, what an unexpected pleasure to meet you in person, Crimson Witch. May I compliment you on this cleverly designed labyrinth? Remarkable dimensional layering. Don't be so cheeky. You've got a lot of nerve coming in uninvited through a loophole in my barrier. So, you're the alchemist who's driven out Vita and joined forces with Osborne. How's your Ars Magna research going? Are you getting close to mastering the technique? Oh, I wish. Unfortunately, such things take time. And Blue Blanc, my apologies for impersonating you. If it was anyone but you, my dear, I'd have a fittingly cruel revenge prepared. But you simply never learn, so let's just say you'll owe me a favor for misusing my name. Fine, I can agree to that. Well, I better be on my way now. I'll be looking forward to our next meeting. I can't sense where she went off to. I suppose it must be difficult to accept that Omegas could possibly possess talents to rival the Witch of the Abyss herself. What is her problem? She's even more scummy than the rumors say. She makes a lasting impression, doesn't she? With both her unbearable personality and incredible abilities. Let's look on the bright side. She may have toyed with us, but we've learned something about her in the process. And about you. You're not the madman some make you out to be after all.
I trust you've been well, Schwarzer. I am delighted to see you return safely. I have no intention of becoming your ally in the foreseeable future, but nor will I be your enemy. I certainly hope you understand.
Okay. You stay out of our business and we'll stay out of yours. Is that clear? Oh, by the way, you helped my students in Crossbell. Thank you for that. Instructor. I did that purely on a whim. Well, I'll be going. I appreciate you stepping in to uphold my good name. He has some nerve, contacting me through Vita out of the blue and requesting I take him here at once. I'm 800 years old, you know. I'd like to be treated with more decorum and respect. The group spent some time placating a crabby Roselia. Then they stopped off at Erin before returning to the Merkaba. Someone's calling? It looks like it's from the Merkaba.
Oh, Rean! How's it going on your end?
We just wrapped up. Is that excitement I hear in your voice? Did something happen? Well, I got some new info in. About leaves in the branch campus. It's great news. We'll see you on the Merkaba soon, then. Okay, see you in a bit. Some progress at last. Yeah, from what I know, the main campus students have come to occupy the branch campus. And we may have to get involved depending on what info Toa has for us. Well then, shall we head back to the ship and have Toa bring us up to speed? Back on the Merkaba, Rean and the others quickly gathered on the bridge. They then proceeded to discuss the new information they'd obtained about leaves. So it's true then. Professor Schmidt really has gone back to the branch campus. Yeah, our intel seems solid. G. Schmidt, one of the 3 disciples of Professor C. Epstein, the original inventor of Orbment technology. He also served as the branch campus's technical advisor. He helped us out a great deal during the Civil War. I've known him for a while now through my grandfather. Your grandfather was a fellow disciple as well, right, Tita? Right. That's what led me to coming to Erebonia in the first place. But if he's back at the branch campus, that must mean... Yeah. Looks like he's on the main campus's side now. Just like Major Michael. Hey, I mean, I know he wasn't exactly a philanthropist, but still. Professor, why? That's just how the old fart is. Kinda doubt there's any bad blood behind it. Yes, he was likely more drawn in by the research opportunity than anything else. But more important are those sent to Lee's alongside the professor. A member of the Epstein Foundation, and a relative of the Ashen Chevaliers. A relative, Only one possibility comes to mind considering the circumstances. And that Foundation member, you think it might be Tio? Both seem more than likely, though we can't say for sure just yet. Only way to find out for certain is to do so ourselves. It's gonna be a lot harder to sneak through this time around. Still, there's gotta be a way in somewhere. We'll find it, just as Class 7 always does. Then let's get to finding that route then. Where do we start? I believe the key to our success lies with us. Right. There's no one here better suited to infiltrating the branch campus than us. Those main campus chuckleheads made their bed. It's up to us to knock them into it. We can do it, Yuna, Instructor Rean. You're darn right we can. Thank you, everyone. I want to help out, too. I had to find out what the professor's intentions are. Cheetah. Guess there ain't gonna be much room for extras this round. Maybe not, but I'm a part of the branch campus, too. I have to back them up however possible. Oh, I know. I can try to get in contact with Randy. Well, this main campus graduate ain't just sitting around. I'll give him all the support I can, too. Rean's not the only one who wants to see Elise. Plus, I'd love to put a face to this Tio I keep hearing about. You would, Angelica. You would. It astounds me how irritatingly positive all of you manage to be. Just business as usual around here. I'll start on figuring out our route right away. Let me know when you finish your preparations. Alright, well, I believe that is actually where we are going to end it for today. But, thank you all so much for joining me. And before we go, let's see if we can find someone to raid. I am not seeing anyone. Oh well. But until next time, this has been the R-Dragon, and I look forward to welcoming you back to the den. Farewell.